Hi everyone, and I hope you all are doing well. My name is Karolina and I typically post videos on luxury and contemporary handbags and SLGs. So if that is something you are interested in, I hope you consider subscribing. And first of all, I want to thank you guys from the bottom of my heart for everybody that has subscribed continuously, leaves comments on all of my videos. It means the absolute world to me. And I just want to thank you all very much for the love and the support. And I just can't believe we're at 1,500 subscribers at this point. So again, thank you to everybody that continuously watches my videos, leaves a comment. It means so much to me. And I have been blessed with having the most wonderful subscribers and viewers that always leave the most pleasant and truly the nicest comments that I could ever ask for. I know coming into YouTube, it was very scary because you open yourself up to, you know, a lot of potential mean comments and stuff like that. But I just want to thank you all from the bottom of my heart. It really, truly means the world that I have been blessed to be a part of the community where I've met so many friends here. There are people that I speak to on a daily basis, almost, and it just means a lot to me. And you guys have been so sweet with, you know, both what happened last year as well as always not minding my animals being in the video, and that means the absolute world to me. So with that being said, thank you so much to everybody. And with today's video, we do have a special guest as always, and that is none other than Mr. Marcel. Hopefully today he's in a little bit of a better mood. He's still deciding. It is a little bit later in the day, so he's ready for a nap, as you guys could tell as he's falling asleep. Right? It's not yet dinner time, but usually he's ready for a nap. I'm currently filming this on a Sunday. I'm not sure exactly if this is going to be coming out. There he goes. On a Sunday, or if it's going to come out maybe midweek, but whatever day it is that you're watching this, if you are enjoying your day, evening, morning, whatever have you. And thank you for joining in today's video. And again, as usual, I am sorry about my outfit. I know you guys aren't here for the outfit, but the bag. But it is very hot out. So we have our AC blasting because obviously we have French bulldogs and they don't do well in the heat. So we have our AC blasting. So therefore I am cold. I have just a big cozy sweater on. And yeah, but in today's video I have a couple of fun things hopefully for you guys. The first thing will be a what's in my bag, as well as some mod shots and what I think of the Coach Jonie 22 so far. And I apologize, I have a bunch of charms on here which I'll get to in a moment. I do have some items to reveal to you guys. 2 items from Coach. Nope, 3 items from Coach. 2 are retail items, 1 is an outlet. And then I have not 1, not 2, but 3 SkullPandas to unbox. I do also have 1 more on the way. It did not arrive, but I do have some more Labubus. So I figured if you guys are interested, I'll post those in another video. So with that being said, we have a lot to get through. So let's get started. Okay, so I will start off, like I said, with the what's in my bag portion. And I have been wearing this bag predominantly as a shoulder bag, and I've been loving it, honestly. I think it fits more than enough and it's just a great carry in my opinion. So I do have it with a few charms. So obviously we do have the Coach hang tag. I don't have anything stamped on this. I do have the little seashell charm. Let's see, we do have my little mulberry French bulldog. And then I also have the beautiful little charm from Alyssa's shop. And I'm trying to get you the best angle, but this is not working for me right now. And this is the one with the little sand dollar, the blue seashell, as well as the little sage colored seahorse. So I figured this is a great way to make this bag kind of a summery vibe, because in my opinion this is going to be a great bag for the fall. I love, love, love the maple color, and you'll see in a second how much I love it. But let's get into what I have in this bag. This bag is packed to the brim, as you can see. Another thing I do want to mention, because I do pre-film my videos, so I wanted to thank you all for all of the nice comments about my hair. I really appreciate you guys saying that it doesn't look that bad. I'm still trying to get used to it, and I'm still trying to figure it out. I still hate it. Clearly curling it isn't working, so I apologize if I have pieces sticking out every which way. But I am thinking about dyeing my hair, and I don't know if it's going to be a good idea or not, because I am thinking of going in the copperish or maybe like a reddish maroon type of color. I don't know. I am going to discuss with my hairdresser. But if any of you guys are hairdressers, or if any of you guys have gone from like a blonde to a copper or blonde to like a maroon, let me know how your experience was, because I'm a little nervous, but I'm kind of over the blonde right now. I don't really want to go brunette, so I don't know. Still figuring it out, but that is not what the purpose of this video is. So let's get into the actual what's in my bag. Okay, so starting off at the top, I do have 2 Pocky cookies and cream. I have those because I was out running errands the past 2 days with my husband, and yesterday I did not have any snacks and my blood sugar went down. So when we were out, I grabbed the closest snacks I could find just to bring my blood sugar back up. So I ended up putting some in my bag today while we were running errands. The next item I have is some Stimudents, just in case anything gets stuck in my teeth. I don't want to be out in public looking like that. I do have my AirPods. This is the first generation, I think. So these are very old, as you guys know by my phone. I'm not someone that keeps up to date with the latest and greatest technology. So my first generation AirPods work just fine, thankfully. And then, as you can see, that was everything at the top, and I still have so much stuff in here. So moving right along, I have my multicolor key pouch along with my car keys and stuff like that. So I have that. I have my nail cuticle oil, as well as the Maison Margiela Beach Walk perfume. If you're not new to my channel, you'll know that I'm typically a huge fan of Maison Margiela, if that's how you correctly pronounce it. Their perfume, and I specifically love Coffee Break for the fall and beach walk for the summer. So that is the perfume in my bag. Moving right along, I do have my Dionysus hand cream. If you're not new to my channel, you will know that that's basically my favorite hand cream of all time. I do have a Laneige lip gloss. I have my Bath & Body Works hand sanitizer, and this was the Emily in Paris edition that they had. And then I do also have my little pill container. Then I have my current wallet, which I've been using, my YSL little card case. I've been absolutely loving this. And I forgot why I stopped wearing it, but I have so many SLGs that it's hard to wear them all. And then this, I was actually kind of shocked that this fit in here, but I do have my Louis Vuitton mini pochette, and in here I have like deodorant, face cream, little clippers for your nails if you have a hangnail, band-aids, like a bunch of like miscellaneous things. So I have that. And that is everything on the inside of the bag. And as I mentioned in my reveal or unboxing, I love how the interior feels like a suede-like material. It's very comfortable. Then on the other side, you do have a snap button closure. And in here, I have a receipt because I ended up returning something. I bought a few corner cat scratchers for my cats. I bought 3. I installed one just to see if they liked it. Only Freddie uses it on occasion, and you know, that says more than enough. So I returned the 2 that I didn't open because clearly they're not going to use it. Moving right along, I do have my Mentos. And then I have a little Pepsid in here as well. And I apologize. And then I just have the care tags in there. So let me show you quickly the Mod Shots now. Here is the bag. So you could wear it on the crook of the arm if you have the shoulder strap on. I was wearing it predominantly as a shoulder bag like such, and it was very comfortable. As stated in my unboxing, you can still wear the bag, and I apologize about these, like this. So that is how the bag looks like, cinched in like that. And you are also able to wear it as, oh, and there's Boo, as a crossbody. So this is on the 4th hole, and I am about a large and a size or height 5'4". So that is how the bag looks like on my body frame. If I wanted to do a long shoulder, that is how it would look like. So as you guys may have seen in the Mod Shots, we do have a change of guests. Mr. Boo decided to come in, and Marcel decided he wanted to leave. So if you guys see Boo in the background somewhere, please do not mind him. So now let me quickly get into all of the goodies I have picked up from Coach, Coach Outlet, Pop Mart. Alright, so I'll probably stick with Coach. This way, for those of you that are only interested in Coach, you guys could watch this portion. Then I'll probably get into the SkullPandas, and then I'll show you guys the nails. This way you guys could watch whatever portions you want and are interested in not having to watch everything all at once. And I will definitely leave timestamps as well. So this way you guys could just skip through. So if you aren't new, you will remember that I purchased the Coach Cassie 17 from the summer sale from Coach, and I purchased it in the chalk and in the beautiful ruby. And that is Boo, if you heard that noise, making some trouble. But as you may know, I have paired the ruby with the, what's it called, the bow charm. And this is the black and silver bow charm. I just thought that these two went together perfectly. I also do have the little Summer I Turned Pretty little daisy from the Coachtopia little wallet that I have, or card holder. But that is how I dressed up this bag and how I will be using it. But I was shopping and scrolling through Poshmark, and I ended up finding the chalk and gold bow strap. So I decided to pick this up for this bag. Unfortunately, you aren't able to buy the strap anymore on the Coach website. I don't know if any stores still carry them on sale that you can pick up, or if they're going to go to Coach outlet. But I purchased mine off of Poshmark, and I absolutely love it. So that is something I did pick up for this bag. I did reveal it on my TikTok. There's Boo trying to get out. First he wants to get in and then he wants to get out. But if you're not new, I did start a TikTok, and there I typically will post more smaller unboxings. So some of these things that I will reveal to you guys here, I will post on TikTok as I get them. And that way, if you want to see that stuff, you guys could follow me on TikTok. It is the same handle as my handle here, luxlover_Karolina. Yes, Boo. So if you want to watch me unbox things live, or I even post my animals because I love them so much, then you can definitely follow me there. I would greatly appreciate it. And then another thing that I picked up and I revealed on TikTok, yes, I did buy another dinky. So as you know, I have the Hunter Green, I have the saddle, and I was able to score this one on Amazon. I did post it on my community tab, so hopefully whoever wanted to get this bag, you were able to pick it up. Amazon was having it on sale for $177, and then there was a 25% off coupon that you could apply to it. So this bag came out to be about $132 before taxes, which I thought was a phenomenal price, and I love the dinky and I wanted it in maple. So I just had to, and it came factory wrapped. It was absolutely perfect, and I am sorry Boo is scratching me. He's getting annoyed. But I did pick that up. Hopefully, oh my gosh, hopefully whoever was interested in the maple dinky, if you saw my post, you were able to pick it up. And that's Coco. Like I said, my channel is a zoo lately, it seems. Okay, moving on. The final Coach item. This I'm excited for. I do have 2 more items on the way, and there's one item I still want to pick up. But this I did not unbox on TikTok, so this I'm unboxing live with you. You probably can tell what it is. But I didn't get to pick up anything in store from the latest Coach outlet drop. And so I did order this online because typically when those drops happen, I'm at work that following or the same day, whatever. And I'm not taking off of work just to hopefully get my hands on these items. So I did order online, and this is absolutely stunning. I have been obsessed with these notebooks. Let me know if you have been as well, because like I said, I cannot get enough of these notebooks personally. And this one I like because I think compared to the other ones, this one is actual leather, whereas the other ones, correct me if I'm wrong, are canvas. But you do have the notebook. Oops. You do have the notebook, which you just slide the backing into here. And there you go. I think this is such an adorable little print. I do still want to get the wristlet. I just haven't gotten around to it. The day that I went to my Coach outlet, they said that they didn't get the notebook and they didn't really have much. I don't think I even saw the wristlet at the time. And I think now they have it, but I'm just not driving 45 minutes for a wristlet. I'd rather order it online, but they didn't have many of the leopard print when I went that following weekend. So like whenever this drop happened, I went on the weekend. This was the main thing I ordered, and then I was going to plan on purchasing the other items in store, but they didn't really have much. So I'm glad I was able to pick up the notebook. I've been obsessed with the notebooks lately. I have, I think, 5 or 6 at this point. So that is everything I picked up from Coach. So now let's get into these SkullPandas. Okay, so I got 4 of these SkullPandas, and currently I only have 3. One is still in one, as Boo takes over the camera, one is still in shipping. It should be set to arrive any day now, along with 2 of my Labubu's. I apologize about Boo, but he just wants to be in the camera. But I'm not going to look at the sticker, even though I know which ones are here today. But I will not look at the sticker. This way I'm kind of surprised, as well as you guys will see what I ended up getting. So let's get started with this box first. Now, I will say the ones that I wanted were, the first one was definitely lightning. I did want dew. I did want windflower, which I thought was pretty. And I wanted pond. Mist is beautiful, if that'll focus. Mist is beautiful, but I was worried that it would get dirty very easily. And what else do we have? Amber is beautiful. Dawn is beautiful. Antiquewood was my least favorite, but unfortunately Antiquewood is in one of these boxes. But I still like it anyway because I know I could take the little feathers off, or whatever they're called. Let's get into seeing which one this is. Okay. Oh, well, I guess there goes the box. I don't know why sometimes these are so easy to open and sometimes they are not. So I'm not gonna look at which one this is. I'm gonna open it with you guys. Okay. Okay, so here is the front of it. So let's see which one this is. Of course it's the one that I liked the least. So it does come with the card. So this is teakwood, and ironically it would be the one that I would open first. All right, so here is Miss Teakwood. Now she is actually not that bad. I think she would look perfect on my Givenchy Voyou in the taupe. So it's not that bad. I just don't like these little ruffles, but I think, yeah, you could take them off, but I feel like this might look a little bit weirder. But anyway, so this is the first one, Little Miss Teakwood. And I'll play around with the little dress or whatever this is, and hopefully I can make it look somewhat normal. Okay, so here is the next one. Alright, so we could only go up from here, because now these are the options that I want. So let's see if this one's going to be easier to open. And I forgot to say it, but this is the SkullPanda L'Impressionisme. The L'Impressionisme. I do not know how to pronounce this, but I think this is the Impressionism. I don't know, you guys. I just think it's cute. So I apologize. I don't know if that's a real word, if it's French or not. I don't know. But let's get into the next one. Let's see. I think the face is at the front. So, okay. And this was one of my first picks. So this is Lightning. Oh my gosh, I absolutely love this. It is so beautiful. So I think the reason why this was one of my favorites is because it has the blues and the purples, and if you guys know, I've obviously really loved purple for a reason lately, and that is why I think I wanted the Labubu in the Luck. I think it's the Luck, yeah, Luck, because that one is also the bluish purple. But you guys, this blows that one out of the water. Look at how beautiful this is. I think the SkullPandas are honestly absolutely stunning in my opinion. So they're my favorite, but I still obviously have the Labubus, and again in here we do have the little lightning tag. Let's get into the last SkullPanda for this video. Okay, so here is the last box, and I think I know which one this is at this point now that we opened those two up. So let's get into this one. And yeah, I think the face is facing you guys. Okay, and I ended up getting Dew. Her eyes are a little wonky right now. Please stand by while we try to... Okay, there we go. So we got Dew. I think Dew is absolutely stunning. I love the blues. Oh my goodness. I cannot get over these little SkullPandas. I think they're so beautiful. Oh my goodness. So that is the last SkullPanda in today's video that I will be unboxing. So like I said, I do have one more SkullPanda coming, and currently 2 Labubus shipping out, or on their way to me. And then I just have 3 more Labubus pending shipping. There is one more that I would want to get, but I don't know if this Halloween, it's the Halloween Labubu, let me be honest. I'll maybe pop a picture somewhere on the screen for you guys. But that is the one I really, really want, because if you know me, I love Halloween. So that one, yes. So that one is one we definitely want to add to our collection, right, Boo? Yeah. Oh boy. But on the resale market, they're going for like $130 and up. So I don't know if I will get it, and I don't know if they're releasing it or re-releasing it this Halloween. But that is the last SkullPanda for today's video, and here is the card for her. That being said, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know your thoughts on the Jonie 22. Do you have the bag? Are you impressed with how much could actually fit in the bag? Definitely let me know in the comments down below. I would love to hear your feedback. And with that being said, thank you guys so much again for taking the time out of your day to watch this video, and I will see you in the next one.